Everything ready? Yeah. All right. Thank you. You're welcome.
Come check out Vero G Spotlight Magazine at www.nacloud.com for all latest upcoming artists, actors, from everyone who wants to be on this amazing magazine for all independent people. Check it out now.
Here we go! You're listening to DTF Radio. DTF Radio. Number 1.
That's right, everybody. We're live. Happy New Year, everybody. We're live from Brooklyn, New York, DTF Radio. You know what time it is. If it's 5 p.m., you know it is a Spotlight Radio show with Vero G and the Loudmouth. And you're hearing in the background, if you're tuning in right now, DTFRadio.com, the DTF Radio app, you're hearing Brock Lesnar's music. That's right.
Oh, no.
Day one was this past Saturday. WWE pay-per-view, and Brock Lesnar is the new undisputed fighting defending WWE heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh Lord, all this energy right now. I'm
Beast Incarnate is back with Paul Heyman.
Is that all you have to say now, the Loudmouth?
Acknowledge me.
Oh, here we go. Not that shit.
And acknowledge Brock Lesnar.
You can't make this shit up if you try, huh? I tell you.
And we are live on the air worldwide, DTFRadio.com.
Yes.
Worldwide. All streaming platforms.
Okay.
DTFRadio.com, DTF Radio app on Google Play and Android.
That's right.
And I'm here for a few minutes. And so everybody get ready. Tune in right now to DTFRadio.com. We're live on Facebook.
That's right.
YouTube.
Yes.
Vimeo. Roku. Amazon. All platforms. So DTFRadio.com, or download the app on Google Play and the Apple App Store, and you can hear us live and see more of the show.
That's right. All right, guys, like you said, the Loudmouth, he just wait. I like how your introduction for the new year. Ain't that some shit? All right, guys, welcome to the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host Vero G and co-host the Loudmouth. We starting the new year with 2022, guys. Happy New Year, everybody! Yes, we have a great show for you guys today. We got a few guests here in the building. Well, actually, a few here, and we're gonna have one call in later on. We got one of the guests we have here in the building. They are a freestyle group go by the name of Touch of Quality, which I'm so honored to have them in here in the building. And we're gonna have them in a few minutes, and we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about with their projects and their upcoming season 2 of the show, Morning Time with Touch of Quality, which I'm so excited about that. Besides that, guys, we're also gonna have another guest calling in later on. He goes by the name of Showtime The Hypeman. Big shout out to you, brother, on your show, the Cosmo Radio Network USA, which I was interviewed recently. That was my first interview for 2022, guys. How cool is that? Yes. And all that. So definitely stay tuned for that. Before we continue our announcements, guys, quickly, my social media, guys, you can find me at official Vero G on Instagram or my website at www.verogmusic.com. The Loudmouth, where could they find you at?
They're going to find me on IG, Captain Clutch 80, JM Empire Media. J Empire Media, Twitter, Real Big Time J, JY, and Jason Morello on Facebook.
Okay, cool. And also, you have upcoming projects.
We'll talk about that later. But first,
okay, that's fine.
let's
wait, we got announcements.
Well, before we hear announcements, let's hear an announcement from the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar, and his advocate, Paul Heyman, from last night, from this past Monday night, Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
Now, South Carolina. Acknowledge me.
Oh my gosh. You can't make this shit up. That sounds like someone we know in the past. Anyway, no comment. I would also
like to acknowledge my advocate for advocating my free agency, for advocating all the strings you pulled Saturday to help make me the WWE champion. Paul? Thank you. And now, what does Brock Lesnar do as your WWE Heavyweight Champion? Well, he concentrates not only on reigning, but defending. So at the Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar will defend the championship against the winner of the originally scheduled Fatal 4-Way, which takes place tonight, right here in this very ring. Let's run down the challengers, shall we? First, there's Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, and you have to lump them in together because they are a team. They're a team in a match where every man is for himself. These two figured out to be jackals. Let's not talk about MVP since nobody else does anyway. Let's talk, however, about Bobby Lashley.
Oh, man.
There's a worthy challenger. Brock Lesnar has never met Bobby Lashley. There's a historical fact. Brock Lesnar never ran into Bobby Lashley in the back. They never shook hands. They never say hello to each other. It's like the two were avoiding each other, which I know is not the case because neither one avoids anything or anybody in life. The first time Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar met, Bobby Lashley speared Brock Lesnar through that wall. The second time Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley met in the very same match 48 hours ago, Brock Lesnar hit an F5 on everybody in the match with the exception of Bobby Lashley, who speared Brock Lesnar and damn near pinned him. The third time Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar met in the same match 48 hours ago, Bobby Lashley put Brock Lesnar in the Hurt Lock, and I've said this to Brock Lesnar's face, it didn't look like Brock Lesnar was going to get out.
How long is this shit, bro? Damn.
How damn good Bobby Lashley is.
Silence.
No, ain't no silence.
Bobby Lashley wins tonight, and he faces Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. He's going to have to face Brock Lesnar face to face. And that is a whole different story. The story between jacking someone from behind and just going down in history as the almighty Brock Lesnar wannabe. There's one more man in the match tonight. He's the odds-on favorite. He's the former champion, and it's Big E. We have nothing bad to say. Yeah, he deserves your applause. That is a great champion. Big E is a credit to World Wrestling Entertainment, to the company, to the audience, to the WWE Universe, to the viewers at home, to the people live here tonight, to the lineage of the WWE title. Big E is all that and more. And he would still be WWE champion if he didn't have to step into the ring with Brock Lesnar. We have nothing but respect and admiration for Big E. So if Big E wins tonight and he gets the rematch of the Royal Rumble, sir, it will be an absolute honor to witness that match.
Is there more? And we have a show to go, by the way. Just
acknowledge me.
All right, no more of this show. I took that shit down. Damn it. All right, we got a show to run, damn it.
Greatest WWE champion of all time, the winner of the Fatal.
Oh, come on. How much more shit you got to talk?
Excuse me.
Silence.
Your new reigning.
Defending. Disputed.
Oh my God, kill me, please. Somebody kill me. Why? Oh God. You finished now with that shit? You really? All right, no more. He got enough exposure, like less than 10 minutes in the show. Can we get back on the program?
He's going to come here 1 week and F5 you.
Yeah, we'll see about them apples. All right.
All right, there you go. There's your pro wrestling fix on the Spotlight Radio Show. Later on, we'll have more.
All right.
And AEW Dynamite's on. It's in Newark, New Jersey tonight. So
pretty cool.
There you go.
All right, sounds cool. All right, so quickly before we get our guests on the show, guys.
Boom.
Quick announcements.
Bing bong.
All right, quick announcements, the Loudmouth. Here I Am album, guys, is out at all digital platforms. Go support that if you get a chance to. Next, the book there, you guys see there on the show, right there on the desk. A Mother's Love, that's available at www.amazon.com. Go support that if you guys get a chance to. Also, guys, go vote for Emi Kama and Let Him Heal You. What are you doing?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Always with the bull. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. So, guys, again, go vote for Emi Kama and Let Him Heal You at www.ldmradio.com. Also, guys, next week, are you excited, the Loudmouth? We are making our official 2-year mark of the show, the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show here at DTF Radio. How do you feel about that?
Hopefully I get a pay increase.
We'll talk after the show. All right, guys.
Are we going to have strippers here?
Because of COVID, we're kind of restricted. You know that, right? The Loudmouth?
Aren't you having a bunch of your friends come?
Wow, that's fucked up. Anyway, so quick announcements before.
What about my friends?
We'll see. Anyway, guys, after that, big shout outs to Irregular for having us on the show the other day with artist Real Lyrics and Imaj, and we had to say what we had to say, and we're going to focus on our project.
Oh, we got callers already. Who's the first caller of New Year's?
I don't know. Let's go find out because we got a show to run, so we can't check real quick because. Oh Lord. Go ahead. It always happens when it's like some weird shit happens when he fucks up the phone system. You want to pick up the phone?
Hello.
Hey, hello there. Caller, what's your name?
Hi, this is Showtime The Hypeman.
Oh, Showtime. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
What's going on? Hi.
No, how was it? How's everything? Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
No, yeah. How's everything? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm calling up to do what we said we was going to do, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to bring me on your radio show.
Oh, you're very welcome. So I guess we're going to start the show a little early with this, but yes, guys, here is Mr. Showtime, the hype man from Cosmo Radio Network USA. He has a show up in Philly. Big shout out to you. Thank you for having me on your show. I'm starting the first year of January of 2022.
That is correct. So how you doing? How y'all doing up there?
You okay? How about you, Loudmouth?
We're doing good. We're celebrating Brock Lesnar winning the WWE Championship at day one this last Saturday. For those pro wrestling heads out there.
Crazy. No, but just to introduce those who are watching right now on the show. So pretty much, backstory on him. He is a radio. He actually is the CEO for his own company, which is Cosmos Radio Network USA. Prior to that, he actually had worked with Philly 100. I think it's Philly 100, if I'm not mistaken.
The 97 FM and Power 99, and I work with all the artists in the industry, like Keith Sweat. I work with Charlie Wilson, Fantasia, Babyface, Ricky WC. I work with mostly all the R&B artists, Tyreek, After 7.
Wow.
You name it. I've been with Gladys Knight. I've been with the Whispers. I've been with you name it. I've been with all the Afro-American artists that's in the business.
Awesome. That's amazing. Okay. Also, talk about real quickly the Keller, how do I get it correctly? Connection, because you're voting. That was the time when you were running for 4th District for City Council?
I ran for City Council
where
I'm really a politician by nature, but because I don't like the way political people, the way they treat real people and working class people.
Yes, very
So
true.
what happened is that the politics today are bought by real estate, and they're bought by the corporate world, where it's hard for young people that really cares about the community because of the money to run for office is so high now, where a lot of them get intimidated. So they don't want to run for office because the Democrat Party, Republican Party, they all stick together. So when a candidate want to run, they endorse a bad candidate because once you get in the party, they'll keep getting in office. But we got to find a way how to beat them.
Gotcha.
So what I'm doing, I'm showing them a new way how to beat incumbent Democrats or Republican parties that been in the seat for 20 and 40 years, where the community ain't getting nothing but oodles and noodles.
That's very true. That's very true. That's unfortunate, though, but that's the truth of it all. But are you like you say, are you going to go back to maybe running again, if anything?
Well, basically, I scare them, but what I'm doing, I'm just trying to test the water.
Okay.
So what I'm doing, I'm throwing things out there to the public and see. It's like a poll. Anytime you run for anything, what you do, you throw something out there to the public and see how the percentage, how they'll respond to what I'm doing. Hi, my name is Showtime The Hypeman. I'm running for. So what I'm doing, I'm showing my political experience how to run for office. What you do, you test the water and see how people respond to you.
Gotcha. Okay, that is understanding. Okay, but I definitely wish you all the best on that, and we really hope that when you run again, let us know. We would love to promote you any way we can on our end, on social media and that sort. But let's talk about your show now. How did you get about owning your own company now with that?
Well, I'm glad you put that to. The reason how it started for me building one of the largest names called Showtime The Hypeman.
Yes.
Where just like I like your co-host.
Thank you. The Loudmouth.
I like the Loudmouth. That's a great co-host. I really liked it that. Where that's a nice character too. So what I did was I started at Philly Hot Radio, where Philly Hot Radio been around for about 10 years.
Okay.
Where one of the partners called me up and asked me, "Hey, Showtime, what do you think about getting into radio?"
Mm-hmm.
So because I'm a promoter, I'm naturally a promoter too. I have promoted over 38 shows.
Awesome.
So by me being a promoter, also I'm a genius when it comes to marketing. Okay. Where radio personnel and radio people or those who do anything, you gotta have a marketing personality and a great smile.
Of course, definitely.
I wanted to make that clear. So I went to 2 years in building Philly Hot Radio. So what I did, I had to learn the equipment. So I went every day. My show was called Whistle While You Work. With me and Dr. Rock was my co-host. I had a doctor.
Okay.
So what we did was me and her show consistently. We came up for 2 years. We never took a day off the radio station.
Wow.
So what happened was that they gave me the power. I had Saturday only, but I worked my way doing 6 shows in 6 days.
That's a lot. God bless. Wow.
Well, they gave me, if you do something for 6 days, you're going to get better.
That's true. That is true. Okay.
So by them giving me, I started out on Saturday from 10 to 12. So I viewed it, then I saw that was my gift. I got a voice. I know how to talk.
Yes.
So you gotta know how to talk. You gotta know how to talk to people to be a radio. So what it did, Philly Hot Radio gave me an opportunity, and what I did, I was going to own that radio station. But what happened is that how some people where they really didn't want to leave it. So what they did was they gave me a chance. Where a guy over in London, UK, we had a radio station called Rec Radio on Sunday. I started doing broadcasting live over in London, over in Paris, over in Ireland, over in Italy, over in different other parts of the country. Okay. I had an R&B gospel radio show from 2 to 5.
Okay.
So what they did was, so I never was a DJ, so I started playing music. I started using my mouth along with playing music but mainly I was playing a lot of music over in the UK. So
there you go.
from there, after I started doing a real show in London, I got better, so I started buying my own equipment.
Okay.
Where just in case, where you can be at a radio station, they can get mad or they can cut you off. You all remember you need to start buying your own equipment just in case that happens. So that's how. Well, after that, then where Rec Radio over in London gave me an opportunity to take 49%.
Okay.
To I own a record label over there that I'm 49% owner of a record label, and also I'm 49% owner of the record label over in
on the app.
Okay. No, definitely. Okay. Interesting.
So that's how where so the guy over in London, my friend, saw something in me where I came over here where I was a little scared being an owner because this scared me and I had a lot of responsibilities when it deal with bills, paying my home, paying my rent over there, paying all this new estate. So I was kind of scared at first because I don't do it from my home. I'm on my own. I have nobody to help me but me. But I trust in God.
Exactly. No, but you're doing a good job. I mean, and like I said, I checked your stuff out. You're really good. And then you also, real quickly, you also done like you're a hype man. So you've done shows where you like before the show starts, you hype people and stuff like that. And
but yeah, number one, you're right. I am the hype man for the All Stars of Hip Hop at the Broadwalk Hall, Atlantic City.
Okay.
On January the 15th. Okay. I'm the hype man of the Dell Music Center. What happened was I started being the hype man for all the big concerts where I come out and during the mission time where it may be dead spots where I come in to engage in the audience. So for 10 years, that's how Showtime The Hypeman became one of the biggest stars around in the East Coast.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw some of the stuff on YouTube was really good, and I was like, wow, this guy got everybody hyping and like, all right,
Yeah, but yeah. Matter of fact, my character is bad. He's a bad boy.
Oh, okay.
I know how to transform, and he ain't going to stop because it's something that God gave me, and I'm using it as a gift and a tool and a platform to get me into all the biggest places.
Exactly. So
that's what. Well, I'm listening. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
So I'm excited about the future 2022. I'm excited about Cosmo Radio Network USA. I'm excited that I'm coming to Manhattan.
Yes.
January the 18th. I'm building one of the biggest comedy shows on Wednesday in Manhattan, New York City.
Okay, awesome. I heard it first. All right, that's what's up. And that's in New York City, right? New York City?
That's in Manhattan, New York. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to build relationship with people in New York where we can build relationship in Philadelphia, where we all can't do it by ourselves. We have to merge together to be strong together. Everybody got all these podcasts, but if we unify and come together, then we can build together.
Okay.
When you do separation, it's a slow process.
Exactly.
We have to do things together. When we do that, it's a slow. The more people that we tag on our team, the bigger it gets.
Definitely right about that. There's unity. We need more unity, as you say. Definitely.
And that's what Showtime. I'm all about being in a position to help people, to help those who are struggling, help those who. But the key is you have to have confidence.
Yes, definitely.
I don't care what y'all do or what we do. So God told me to have confidence. Why go to the top and you ain't got confidence?
Amen to that. I feel like I'm in church right now. Hallelujah, amen.
Well, I'm not a pastor. I don't belong to no church. I'm just a hype man, and that's the way I do. I've been like that as a child. Where most people think that because I talk like that, I gotta be a church. No, I'm not a church. I don't belong to church. I don't follow that. I'm a spiritual guy that accepts Jesus Christ for my Savior, and I know God for myself.
Awesome. That's amazing. No, keep doing what you're doing. Definitely. No, it's all good. It's all good. But also, I wanted to ask you, I saw something real quickly in your internet, on your Facebook, I believe. You have a thing where people have to vote for you? It's like a contest or something?
Well, I'm glad you said that. What I'm doing, I'm a marketing genius.
Okay.
So what I'm doing, I'm entering my own self as a contest to keep my name and keep pushing my name to the public.
Okay.
Where it's called, like you go fishing. But a lot of people use the rod. I'm using a big net, so I can captivate the whole audience around the world.
Ah, okay. Got it.
So what I'm doing now, I'm asking people to register to sign me. So the more people that sign, where the Coca-Cola sponsorship, Amazon, those who own big business will look at me. Well, we like what he's doing. So what I'm doing, I'm building my name in another way of getting people to register and sign in for my name. So it's another marketing strategy that I came up with.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, nice. Well, you said like I saw where it was like vote for you, or like a competition thing.
So it is a competition. It's a competition for me to get up there and keep rolling.
Nice.
You have to, if you do the same thing, you get the same result.
Pretty much.
You have to be creative. And big, rich people and people that have a lot of money, they want people on their team that's assessed to them, or add to them. So because I'm creative and I got Showtime The Hypeman, I know how to do this. So what I do everything. I'm from the street. So I use all my street smart, my education smart, and I put it all together.
Oh, okay, definitely. I understand that. Okay, where can people vote for you? Like, is there a link or a site where people could vote for you?
I have a site. I already put it out there. My site, I put it out there where you can go sign in. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. Did you check out my website?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
How do you like the website?
Looks pretty good. Not bad.
So what I'm doing, and you're pretty good too. I think you're gonna be a great host.
Oh, I try.
And I like your magazine. How do people get on your magazine?
Pretty much. I mean, they have to contact me, or I could contact. It depends on what they do. If they want to contact me, they can find me real quickly on my artist Facebook page, Vero G, or Instagram.
What Showtime found you? Do I got enough reference for me to be in the magazine? I got awards. I have accomplished so much.
Wow.
Also,
okay.
I'm the president of the Young Lead Society.
Wow.
Where I help young people that come from poor environments. Where I make them lawyers, I make them judges, I make them new political people. Where I've been doing this ever since I was 16 years old.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I help young men and young women out.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll talk after the show. We'll definitely talk.
Yeah, we talk. So, and he did the great on. So basically, what are y'all doing up there in New York? I think y'all sitting back quiet.
No, we're actually on the show right now. We're just giving you a moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, for anybody that want to come on my radio show, what I'm looking for independent artists. I'm looking for, because also that I can play anybody's music on my show.
Okay.
I got copyrights from the record labels and all the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Nobody can cut me off.
That's good.
Because anybody used it and film my show, they'll get all their royalty, and they'll get their scores by being on my show.
Oh.
I've been blessed to get hooked up, so I'm hooked up where I can, and I won't get cut off.
Oh, so I heard it first here, man. Everybody's tuning in. Y'all get the good stuff here.
And so where all your independent artists and all those want to be, I'm the guy that got the door open for indie, because I believe in independent artists.
Yes.
I believe in new podcast radio show. I believe in those who start new magazines. I'm the guy that believes in you where other people don't want to believe in you. They want you to get award first, or they want whoever else. I believe in all the underdogs. I'm an underdog.
That's awesome. We appreciate that. Definitely. Just keep doing what you're doing, no matter what. But real quick before we go on the show, what is your social media where they can find you?
Say that again.
No. Where can people find you, like your social media?
Okay, what you can do, you can go to As Mikkel Showtime on Instagram. That's ASMIKAL Showtime. SHOWTIME.
Okay.
Also, if they want to go on Facebook, they can go to MIKAL Keller. KL, that's Mikkel. We're on my Facebook page. If those who want to go on my radio station where we broadcast 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, live radio. Also, what they can do, if they want to look at me, they can go to YouTube on my YouTube describer.
Mm-hmm.
They can go to Cosmo Radio Network. I want to say that again. Cosmo Radio Network. And for those who want to join us and be a part of Cosmo Radio Network, USA. That's right. I want to say that again for your audience, for those who are listening around the world, the Latino community, the Asian community, for those who are independent people, come to where I'm doing. I'm trying to build something to protect the people. I'm the only one can say USA. I am Cosmo Radio Network USA. I am the owner.
Awesome.
I am reaching out to y'all. Anybody need any help? We are willing to. We do hats and glove drives. We want to raise money. We are awareness of gun violence. We do everything possible to try to get back to the community.
That's amazing. And we want to give applause for that. Woo! Let's get it good. Yeah, all the applause here today. Definitely. But thank you so much for calling in. Mr. Showtime, the Hype Man. Thank you so much for just blessing us, with your amazing work and continue what you're doing.
Okay, well, thank y'all for answering the phone, too.
You're welcome. We have some technical issues sometimes, so yeah, it happens. But thank you so much for calling in. We'll love to have you sometime soon. We'll come back.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice day. Good luck.
You too. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sign of relief. There we go. So, guys, I'm sorry. Just sometimes it was like crazy. You're supposed to call later on, but that was another guest we had. So it actually gave you more time. So, again, that was our second guest on the show. Big shout out to you, Mr. Showtime, the Hype Man. Y'all heard it first. Y'all got the dibs. Take advantage. This guy's offering radio play on his stuff, and y'all get royalties. And you get royalty here too. Just letting you know. People don't understand. When you get your stuff played, as long as you're with BMI or ASCAP, I think we are part of, I have to find out, but I think we are. You get a percentage out of your pay with royalties. People don't understand that you have to know about this. That's why I have a book out there, cheap plug, Music 101, guys. Go check that out at www.amazon.com. There's more to it. Just definitely educate yourself in that. Definitely. Oh, let me get you guys okay. I was like, oh my God. You cut it off. Sorry, I had a moment. Turn it off. What are you doing, this guy? The typical stuff. Anyway, guys, we're back on the show. I was like, I need it right now. But we're not right now, guys. We're in the building. We have the one and only freestyle duo, or group as they call it, Touch of Quad. Let's give it up for you guys. What's up?
What's up? This is so different compared to our show.
Listen,
we normally
man.
have our cup of coffee, but this.
No, you got the water and everything, so now it's nighttime.
I got this Mother's Love book. This is beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
This is a good setup, man. You guys,
love it.
Thanks for having us, man.
No, thank you for coming. I mean, you came over. You guys came from Connecticut, by the way.
Yes.
So that we appreciate you guys. I love Connecticut, by the way. I one day I want to have a home there if I get a chance, but working on it. But due time, I just appreciate you guys.
It's nice and peaceful and quiet.
Yes. Oh my God.
But I love the city. I love the city.
Yeah, listen, we had a great time.
Yeah.
We walked around.
We went to a good restaurant. It was Oswell. Oswell, I think it was called Oswell.
Quick
and
plug,
the burger.
I guess,
Gave it. Yep.
Okay.
It was amazing. That burger was delicious. Yes.
Ooh,
so if you haven't checked it out, check it out.
Cheap plug right now. There you go.
No, they're good. They took care of us.
Are you serious? That's awesome.
It's good.
Yeah, we told them we were, Touch was here. He's Touch. I'm Quarry. So.
Oh, okay. But y'all both. Y'all like the group, so it's.
Don't listen.
Listen, man.
It's not how it works.
I'm just joking.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. But you guys are here. I'm happy. I'm honored for you guys to be here because we got a lot of talk. You're welcome.
Absolutely.
We got a lot to talk about.
Oh
so
my goodness, so much is going on with us.
Listen, you
this
already
year,
know.
I am so excited.
He's a mess. He's a mess.
I only had like one. No. Two,
Oh God!
Wait, was it 3? No, I think it was 4 drinks. That's a 9.
4? Only 4? I want to say 2 and I'm done. That's it for me. No.
But yes,
okay.
we are like super excited. Excited. We just ended our season with
Morning
Morning Coffee with Tachikwari.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Don't say too much. I got you. No, because y'all got like the whole hour for y'all, so we're gonna have fun with it. So let's get it. Before we get into your moment, guys, quickly, I'm wearing a t-shirt if y'all can see it.
Yes.
In honor of Betty White. Yes, may she rest in peace. The Golden Girls. Big show. I love them, by the way. Yeah. And may she rest in peace. She was actually we're gonna talk about celebrity gossip, but she was supposed to make a few weeks ago, actually this month, 100th marker of her birthday. So, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Are you guys ready?
Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Okay.
I've been ready since the beginning of this year.
Tu sabes.
Listen, 2022 is here, man.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Here we go.
Thank you, guys. So before anything,
I know you guys are all seeing my.
Oh, stop! You look sexy. Stop back on you. Listen, man, my hair's another story. We could don't worry.
He spent hours getting his hair.
Man, you were like
on
your. No, you good. Stop. You look fine. You guys are awesome. Stop it, coño. We starting to get good, all right? So before anything, guys, quickly, the magazine's out, guys. Go support that. Camera's here.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
Go support that, guys.
Check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
We're on it.
Antonio's on it. He's a feature on it for January issue. Go support that. Both issues are out. Definitely at www.madcloud.com. And also, like I said again, you're going to be on the cover. You're getting exclusive right now. On the April issue. So, and if you like, we'll talk later. Okay, we got you.
I'll be there. I'll be there with my spandex.
Oh, shit, tu sabes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mira, you know saying that.
Why he's not allowed to drink before he
Listen, man, you in New York City now, so that's a different story.
This guy over here.
Let me stop. No, but you guys are good. But also, we have 2 issues out. We have the regular issue, which you're on, and then we have the special edition issue, where you got Raheem, who was one of the first. He was from Grandmaster Flash, I would say, right? And the Furious 5. He was one of the members from them, so he's on the cover for that issue. I'm excited. So.
That's dope.
Definitely. Yeah. So more guys, support. Listen, man.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Go get it. Go get your copy.
Matt Cloud, right?
Matt Cloud. Pero you know say Matt Cloud, you know say eso. Pero un chocolate también. Listen, this is just the beginning. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I fuck up shit too. So listen, I didn't get my drink out, but I think I did one afterwards of the show. After with that other man, the Loudmouth. Don't get me started. Are you guys ready?
We're ready. Let's go.
All right, baby.
Started.
All right, baby. So we're gonna do topic segment. You know how we usually do with the questions, and then okay. So first question for you, everyone, you and everybody's watching as well. You guys could comment on that as well. Stop. All right, first one is okay. How do you feel about the new rules that the new mayor Eric Adams had talked about approving about police activity, about the stop and frisk? But they stopped that a couple years back, right? But now he's doing it again.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
We weren't aware of that because we're not from over here.
Oh no, but now I'm updating you guys. So and we come back city like, oh shit, gotta be careful.
So that's why they were looking at you.
Oh.
I was like, why is he on? I was like, he's standing over there. I backed up. I was like, something about to go down.
Listen, I'm gonna go the other way. Too sorry. You know what I'm saying? You guys are good. Don't worry about it. And also about the Omicron. How do you guys feel about him kind of like what the schools have to still stay open and have to make money and other sorts? How do you guys feel about that?
I'll let you start.
So as far as like the stop and frisk thing, that's kind of like, I don't know. It's a touchy subject, I guess. Mm-hmm. It's a very sensitive topic. Not just here in the city, I guess, but also, there's other cities across the nation that kind of take up different variations of that, and there's a good and a bad side to everything, right? So I mean, if you're following everything and you're following the protocol and you're doing what you're supposed to do, then I'm okay with that. But some people get carried away, and listen, I'm a big police supporter. I'm a veteran. I served in the military as well. So
thank you.
Right.
Okay, how about do it the right way?
But,
thank you for your time. Thank you, service.
No, thank you for your support. But absolutely, people do tend to get carried away sometimes. Yes. So it always opens up opportunities for misunderstandings, miscommunications, and then altercations. And that's difficult, especially in the times when our nation is probably never been as divided as it is right now.
Yes,
and so
that's
it's
very
very, very
And
hard.
that's the sad part.
Yeah, it's very, very hard. Some people don't want to see eye to eye. They're automatically ready to have, instead of having a discussion and conversation, they want to have an altercation.
Yes, very true.
And that's hard. It's hard. We got to work around that. So that's my take on that.
Okay, how about
and I agree, the same thing, and I just to add on to it is like he said, people right away judge you right away just by your appearance without you even saying one word.
Exactly.
You get judged right away, and that's the sad part. And
I know.
This country needs to realize that we are unity.
Right.
There's no reason for us to have a fence in the middle and have one person think of one way, the other person think of another way. Exactly. We're all the same.
Yeah, we all
there
bleed
we
the
go.
same color, man.
Exactly, and that's the main thing. And like you said, it's very true. It's this our generation now. It's unfortunate because there's so many things are happening. Back in our days, we used to our parents. The neighborhood, they take care of you.
Right.
The cops,
it
they
takes
do
a village, right?
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and now these days, these kids out here, they're out there loose. So
I don't know. I remember growing up in that chancleta. Once I saw it come up,
corre.
Or my dad, all he had to do was grab his belt. My dad never hit me.
Yeah,
Never hit me, but he grabbed that belt.
You already knew the leather sense. Ooh, you already felt that.
Nope, don't want any of that.
Even when you walked around the corner, Auntie Susie or whoever was in the corner and be like, "Oye, te vi." I'm telling your mom.
Everybody, they all took it.
It's true. It's true. It's very true. But how do you guys feel about the Omicron situation?
It sucks, right?
I know.
Straight up. So it's like, there's always going to be variations, right? So it's going to continue to mutate. It's going to continue. You have these different variants and things like that. As far as the whole situation goes, it's a phase that we're going to have to get through.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's tiring. We haven't really seen anything like this since the Spanish flu or anything like that. So it's been a long time since society. Well, this generation has never really experienced something to this effect. So people don't really know how to respond to it. If people feel like their liberties are being taken away and stuff like that, and I don't know. I mean, it's all in your point of view, but to me, take care of yourself, take care of your family. I mean, that's our that's my responsibility at least.
Aww.
So if I worry about taking care of myself and protecting my family, then I'm going to do what I need to do for that. It doesn't matter if it's an Omicron, the flu, the cold, things like that. We should all just be responsible for ourselves and
that's
things
very
like
true.
that.
And I think it's just like, we actually had a slight topic about this even on our show, and he kind of related it towards when HIV was around.
Right.
On our time, and that was huge, especially in New York City. That was really big, and no one knew how to deal with something.
Right. That's true.
And we just decided, people would jump into situations because we don't know, and the situation is the same way. We're trying to be safe as possible. Right. So I take everything serious. When they say put on the mask, do this, do that, you just have to, because you just don't know. And not only just for myself, but also for who you come home to.
Exactly. For
you have to be concerned for your parents, for your grandmas, your spouse, your partner, anyone out there. Because you're doing this not only for yourself, but for everyone else. We need to stay safe.
You got to do your own homework. There's so much misinformation out there, and that's the hard part. People don't know who to believe. Right? Not only is this nation divided, it's also untrusting. They don't know who to trust. And the people on Facebook, people on Instagram, or all the social medias, and they're seeing all these different things. But what I would tell to everybody is, look up for the facts yourself. Look it up yourself. Go to the CDC website. Go to the Department of Public Health. Go and do your own homework.
Yes.
Don't just take somebody else's word for it. You know what I mean? Because it happened with the HIV pandemic as well too. People just you can catch it from this. You can catch it from that. And it wasn't true. Yeah. It wasn't true. Now information didn't spread like it does now.
Yeah.
Back then, so it was a slow roll for everybody to be able to understand what was what and things like that. We had classes in school and things like that. Growing up, we don't really have that no more because for certain things, because the way information rolls out with the
Yeah,
internet
something
and things
happens
like
and
that.
literally in 1 second it's all over
instant,
social
you know, it
media,
goes
so you
viral.
see.
So
Yeah.
you know, you got to really do your own homework because people, as well as there's good people out there, you know, there's people out there trying to spread bad information just to do it, you know, and make things more difficult. So just do your own homework. Make sure you check your sources. Make sure you check check the facts, and then come up with your own conclusion.
Like
if you do that,
I like that.
Just like the whole vaccine situation, people were making up these stories. Oh, there's a magnet. I don't know if you've seen that on social media, and people were believing it.
That's the thing, and it's hard.
And you know what? Sad to say, I went to my kitchen, I grabbed the damn spoon to see, like,
is it working?
And it stuck to his arm. And it was like, well, okay,
it's true.
See, that's how information gets out there. It did not stick to his arm. Don't believe it.
It did not.
Do your own test.
Exactly. You have to just, like you said, get the correct information. The CDC, they'll go to them. They are the professionals. They know what they got to do.
You got to, let them do what they have to do, and just be aware of it. You know?
Definitely.
And I strongly believe they're looking out for us. They're looking out for this country. So.
You got to have hope. I don't know when we used to always be a nation of hope, right? And when we become a nation of like conspiracies and despair and things like that.
Oh, don't get me with conspiracies.
Listen, I understand. Some people are like, even sometimes I'm like, hey, yo, like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes they're what the upper agenda might be. Who knows? But listen, I can't live my life with a tinfoil on my head trying to protect myself from things that I don't know is going to happen.
Shit.
Just get out there and do what we got to do.
Listen, I still believe Elvis Presley's still alive, man. I'm sorry. I just have to throw it in.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I saw a picture on TV with Elvis Presley and Tupac.
Yo! He's in Cuba!
He's in Cuba!
He's like, okay, margaritas is motherfucker.
I'm saying,
fuck this shit.
That's what I'm talking about. And everybody, oh my God, they're alive. Man. That dude ain't alive. He might be. Oh.
We're in the search now.
Yeah, see? We're gonna start our own conspiracy channel now. The Hunt for Elvis Presley. Starring Vero G.
I can see us now going to haunted houses. Are you there?
Hey, yo, with flashlights.
You scratch me! You scratch me! I'm dying. Oh shit! No, man, you're right. Shit happens, man. All right, so next one, guys. See, we got a crazy stuff on the show, but next one. What are your goals for 2020? I talked about this last year. What are your New Year's resolutions? But yeah, if you guys wanna.
Our goals?
Yeah, New Year's resolution,
like
or
individually
goals.
Or collectively as a group.
Whatever you guys wanna. It's up to you guys. Yeah.
You want to tell them about trying to grow hair again?
Oh my God. He is fucking with him. He's like, listen, come on, man, catch a break, you know?
No, hell no, man.
I see this?
I just had to deal with 26 episodes with this guy right
Listen,
now.
paciencia, okay?
Redemption show, okay?
It's all love, don't worry about it.
Collectively.
Yeah, whatever. We do not promote violence in the show.
No. Sorry, guys. This is the end of Touch Aquari.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, we actually have a lot planned. So it's one of the things that we worked really hard last year, and there's a lot of things that we actually put in place because it was in due time. And so now, I'm coming out with my new song. It's actually being premiered this Friday.
Oh, congratulations!
On CPR Clubhouse, and it's going to be my next single, "Let Me Love You."
Yes.
And Jay's also coming out with a new song coming out pretty soon.
Oh, get exclusives.
So, that's going to be another hot one. And then us together, we're actually coming out with a single ourselves. Touch Aquari is coming out with a single himself.
Yeah, so we got a lot ahead of us.
Nice.
Not only that, we're collaborating with other people.
Yeah, we got a couple collaborations going.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And then season 2.
See, yeah. Wait a minute. Don't say much because we're going to the interview part. Wait,
you were telling me what was
no, I mean, like in general, like what things you want, I mean, shit. I was like, but I think we're changing the whole show.
Honestly,
professionally or like
whatever I can do. I mean, but
to be honest with you, I never really thought about it because I'm happy where I'm at. I'm in a happy place right now, and it's thanks to my husband. He put me in that positive energy field, and due to him, I don't have any, to be honest with you. The goals that I have is my personal goals, but right now I'm like in such a good spot and a good place. I have good friends. I have people, I have my brothers, what I'm saying? He's not my brother.
But you guys are like kind of related in sense of,
and I have my family, so to me, that's enough.
I love that.
So all the other stuff is just that. It's like the cherry on the top. Is that the sprinkles on my ice cream or whatever you want.
You got very crappy and stuff. It's getting emotional.
So to me, that's all added extra stuff that I'm hoping for. And not only that, one thing that I do have is I want to make my fans really happy. And so that's my goal this year. This year, I want to make sure that I take out good quality stuff. Not only that of my music, but also with our shows that we have and some other projects that we're working on.
It's good. I want to first take a moment out of this and commend you both of you guys, because that's a lot of work. You're welcome. And been doing this for a good amount of years, and it's hard. People don't understand behind the scenes. You got to sacrifice time to put things together, research all you have to do. So you're welcome. Yeah. And I definitely listen.
Thank
you. Have to, because it takes a lot of. You're welcome. And
listen,
I'm sorry.
Thank you for just joining us on that. When you did and coming on. That's one of our favorite episodes.
And I was like, no pants. Yeah. I got pants today. I got pants. Okay. No, you're welcome. Season's hair now.
It was a lot of work, right? And so one of the things that I took from that. So I'm going to say a few things. So with the season, and we talked about this afterwards. So before we went into 2021, we had a meeting. We sat down, the team, we got together and said, what do we want to do in 2021? Right? This was at the end of last year. And, we talked about these things. We talked about doing a podcast or whatever, doing a show. And so we spoke about it. And then things started to come into fruition, right?
Just
so you
manifest.
You talk about, manifesting destination, whatever, with destiny, speaking about it and putting it out there and stuff. So this year, we come together and there's a lot that we got accomplished last year. We were amazed. I mean, 26 episodes was like,
that's amazing.
And we were only planning to do 10.
Right. I mean,
and they extended it.
Yeah. It just, I mean, we started getting the feedback originally was just like insane. So, all right, so let's go ahead and let's do this. And it was great. I mean, the response, the fans, just the following grew so rapidly.
Awesome. Yes.
And it was fun, right? It was really fun. And that was the key word. And that's the key word that I want to go with. As stressful as it was, right? Dealing with all the things that we had to deal with.
No, he was going to say dealing with me.
No, come on.
Dealing with you was another thing.
Oh, that's a lot. I don't know.
Putting the show together, though. Dealing with all the things that, technical issues at times and things like that. And like in the last minute, our first show, when we went on live, our very first show, we were literally 5 minutes before the show that we finally get everything ready.
What?
Yeah, you talk about a stressful morning.
Wow.
Right? So, but again, we're brand new to it, right? Yeah. We were kind of just doing this on our own and things like that. So we learned a lot. Learned a lot, right? And the satisfaction that came from doing that, regardless of all the stress, at the end, when you watch the finished product, we was like, wow.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that I looked at, and when I said going into 2022, I want that feeling all the time, because we all have individual jobs and things like that, and you can work where you work and things like that. But sometimes you come home after working and you don't feel like you've accomplished everything you feel like you should have. You don't feel like you still feel that stress and stuff like that from work. Sometimes we take it home with us, right? But after doing the show, after doing the season, especially after that final season, that final episode.
We're gonna talk about it a little bit.
I'm not gonna get to it, but I'm saying, especially like doing it, like putting all that together and seeing the response that we got.
It was beautiful.
It was like, like that. I'm still running off a high from that.
Yeah. That's a good feeling, though. It was
great. It was like, this is what I want to do. So going into 2022. I'm gonna handle the stress. I want to take on the stress, right? Because we all need stress in life, and this is something my dad told me, and I told him this before. And it's like the guitar strings,
yes,
right? So if they're too loose, they're not gonna sound good, right? So if you don't have that stress in your life, you're not gonna be able to. You're not doing anything. You're lolling around, you're lounging, you're not getting anything accomplished, right? If you tighten up those strings too tight, they pop, right? Too much stress, and we crack.
That's true.
But you get just enough amount of stress on that string. It makes a beautiful sound, right?
Aww.
So we need a little bit of that stress. Right? And that's credit to my dad. My dad told me that a long time ago as a kid. So pops, if you're watching, love you.
Oh, love you too, pops.
You know, that's something that I was just like, yo, I'm good with that type of stress because at the end of the day, what we put together was something fantastic. So.
Oh man, and listen, y'all made me cry. We're gonna talk about that in the interview segment, but y'all.
Tony did that.
Listen, man, y'all made me cry. And big shout out to your DJs. Y'all DJs, your whole team. You guys are amazing production. Thank you. And was it DJ Racer? Was it?
Yeah, DJ Racer was the for the last episode, but we had so many other
a whole bunch of them. Yeah, you guys. Big shout out to all of them.
Hey. Racer, where you at?
Is he in there somewhere? Let me see. I don't see him.
He's sleeping. I don't know nothing. Mira, yo no sé nada, coño. But are you guys ready for celebrity gossip? Uy, tú sabes.
You ready for celebrity gossip?
I don't know. I've been actually out of tune when it comes to social media.
I'll keep you updated with the one.
He's got to answer this stuff. Then.
Oh, shit. It's getting on, baby. All right, so let's get it, guys. So the first one is Kanye West. You know, he's another issue, right? Apparently, he had just purchased a home right across the street from his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. How do you guys feel about that? Like, you live right across the street. Yeah.
That's creepy.
You're talking about Kanye West.
It's like creepy. Like, you know, you don't want. I don't know. You got people already talking about.
I do like. You know, it's funny because I like him. I like her. But. It's a little creepy.
Yeah, because you're going to see who she fucking in that. And like, yo, let's keep it on. You guys could curse here. Listen, it's straight up. You know when she get a one-night stand.
Like,
exactly.
That's just crazy.
But at the same time, he's like, oh, yeah, I done that.
Oh, she did that to me too and Ray J. Oh, shit. Let me stop.
Hey, yo. You see? Or he might be recording it and trying to put it out there.
Girl, he's going to be calling me pretty soon. He's like,
we're going to sue you. I'm like, listen, motherfucker, I'm not LLC. Yes, you catch some shit. I didn't do my taxes yet. Thank you. The Vista.
That's some creepy shit. Like, for real. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the purpose. Listen, the man needs help. I hope and I pray that whatever help he needs, that he finds and he gets.
He is an unbelievable artist.
At the bottom line, he's very talented. And he's got kids, right? He's
4 kids, I think.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how many.
I think that's what it is.
Something like that. Yeah.
So it's like Northwest, East. No.
Star, West, East, North.
I'm just kidding. Listen, I don't know because I don't follow, so I don't know what that.
No, it's okay.
Stuff, but he's got children, right? So that's their father. I mean, so he needs help. He needs to get it, and hopefully he can get it. And
but Kim is beautiful. That's all I know. Kim is beautiful.
Yeah, but you don't go buying a house and like. I don't
know. That's some stalker shit. You know why
he's like.
That's some stalker.
Yeah, he wants to see how beautiful she is. Early in the morning, he wakes up and he's like, "Oh wow, look at my ex. Oh wow, look at her butt cheeks going."
He's over there. He see Pete Davidson tapping, and he's like, "Damn motherfucker, I had that too, you know." And that's pop 4 kids out, you know.
Yeah, Pete Davidson.
Is it they have?
That's another story.
I don't know.
Listen, you know they've been doing all that shit. She's going to Staten Island. That's forgive me. I want Staten Island. That's the city dump of New York City. Okay, forgive me, Staten Islanders. I love you guys.
I didn't say that.
It's the truth. It's the truth. That's like the Bronx. I live in the Bronx, and people like the neglect of the Bronx is one of the 5 boroughs that nobody knows about. You know, it's the truth. I'm only speaking what I know.
Wait.
No, hey, I hear you.
Water break.
Tony not trying to get involved. I'm reading the website. Tony, you got a message.
Listen, I not get Staten Islanders. I love you guys.
From all of this.
Exactly.
Disclaimer.
But if Kim Kardashian's throwing Staten Island, she's going to her home. We all know what Staten Island is known for: the trash. Way about to sorry. All right, let's get to the next one, guys. Now, good to sorry. And also dead bodies. That's another story, but another day for that.
We're not going there.
All right, guys. So the next one is Cardi B, who just recently her husband, which you know, Offset.
Yeah.
Her baby daddy is called it. She just gave him $2 million on his birthday. How do you guys feel about that?
What?
Yeah.
That's dope.
$2 million.
That was $2 million?
$2 million.
I didn't get $2 million. It's my birthday.
Bueno, you know say.
You better step up your game. He wants $2 million for his birthday.
Mira, yo no sé.
I'll give him Monopoly money.
Oh shit! He's like, listen, baby, you know my getting the food stamps was just like that Monopoly money. I used to shit.
I'm buying Boardwalk and Park Place all day. What you talking about?
Yo, yes,
I'm building hotels.
How dare you go to any hotel with the Monopoly money? All right, how much is for the room, man? All right, here you go, Pa. Here you go, extra for you.
It'd be like that dude from Home Alone. He was just like, "Oh, you want a tip?"
Yo, y'all too much. I love it.
And they will pass jail.
Oh, damn.
No.
Gotta get the commissary.
I
got a bail's mom, man.
I gotta get out of jail free cards all day.
Oh shit! You can remember childhood memory, good stuff. I remember this stuff. Damn. But but you know, it's kind of like modern life. You know,
that's what it is.
But you know, Cardi B, if you want a friend.
Just say, mira, I'm your cousin. I'm your primo, man. You know? Yeah, mira, that's what I'm saying.
Yep, that's what we all say.
But she ain't giving her cousin $2 million.
Nah, that's right. Man.
I'll take 100,000.
Shit, take something. Fuck it, right? Cash at me, motherfucker.
At Touch Equality, what is this?
No scammers! No, you're not getting that information.
Not a morning coffee. There's a nightcap.
Nightcap. Yeah, no, I'm just
yeah, y'all crazy. That's funny. Now let's get to the next one, guys. This is the last one for celebrity gossip. All right, now Betty White, we just talked about her recently. So apparently, we all know she passed away right before. Yeah, right before New Year's Eve, actually, I think. Yeah. And she was she was about to make a few weeks for her 100th birthday. So just rest in peace to Betty White. And how you guys feel about that?
It's it's sad. It's an era that I mean, we all watch Golden Girls.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Classic, man.
It was a phenomenal show. But even before that, she was just so cool. Like Betty White, when you look at Betty White, she didn't discriminate against anybody. She would go on TV show with everyone. She was on Saturday Night Live. She was Howard. She was funny. She was genuinely funny, And she had this love about her that she appreciated everybody for what they do, and she respected you for who you were. There was no. She's been in
campaigns even for the LGBT.
Which is amazing. Amazing.
And, she just was a great, wonderful.
She was full of love.
Full of love, full of love.
Oh man.
So you hate to see that go, but it's a huge celebration of life, though. If you think about
definitely
what she's done, in her career, and just the love that she spread and pushed forward. So
that's amazing.
If I had a drink right now, it would be Salud.
Man, drink the water. Salud, Betty White. Until we get more drinks.
Definitely.
Put a 40. Come on, Betty White.
No,
you sing the Golden Girls theme in the oh my God. Thank you for being a friend. All right, guys. So now we are
I used to love that show so much.
No, definitely. Yeah.
I think all their characters I can play easily.
Look, 4 horny ass women that want to get some dick. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. They all had an itch. You got to get a scratch, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. So, hey, tú sabes. I like it like that, baby.
Maybe that's why I like the Golden Girls so much.
Yo, you guys are too much. I love you guys. Stop it. Stop. All right. So now we're going to skip to Artist Spotlight segment. Forgive me, I'm on tongue twister already. I am so honored to have you guys again. I'm just so excited you guys are here. And
we are excited too.
No, definitely. No doubt.
So much fun so far.
Definitely. And I love your team in the back. What's up, everybody?
Yo.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Shout out Dr. Javi. Shout out Anthony.
What's up, brother? What's up, everybody? What's up, brother?
Anthony's back there.
What's up?
Javi's back there.
What's up, brother? I'm just chilling. So we have in the building, you guys are, I don't care what it is, but you guys are a legend, okay? Because you walk around. I did some research, a little bit, not too much, but you guys are started back in the 90s, okay? From freestyle. Freestyle actually was like late 80s or something around that time. But you guys are around that time from when it was still
as a little bit,
definitely. But you guys are amazing. I checked your music out. good shit. I'm gonna be honest. Okay,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That.
You're welcome. And then we're gonna get ready. So are you guys ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm going with your flow. So. All right, guys. So quickly before we get into it, you guys are actually friends before you guys started the music career together, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that. This is how it all started with that.
He has a better memory than me.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So listen.
He's a lot older than me.
Oh, that's fine.
That's not the truth. That's
not
the truth.
Works.
Let's speak the truth. He's like 10 years older than me.
Okay.
No, not 10 years. No.
He looks young, coño. I don't know.
We're like, I don't know, 4 years apart or whatever it is. But,
okay.
you know, and you'll see me probably answering a lot of these questions because, like you said, he doesn't remember.
Oh my!
You know, it's starting to set in a little early.
No, it's fine. It's all good.
He's starting to take some.
He's messing with you. Don't not listen.
Listen, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it.
Not listen to him.
You know,
don't worry about it.
We have to now like tattoo the lyrics of the songs.
Oh my God!
So that way he doesn't forget it.
You kidding me?
We're getting there. But we'll get by. We'll get by. I love you.
Oh, thank you for being a friend. Sorry, again.
I was 12. I was about 12 or 13 years old around that time.
Awesome.
And I lived in a 3-story, 3-family home.
Okay.
And actually, he was going to visit my neighbor that lived downstairs. The guy that cut my hair.
At that time, I had hair, so he used to cut.
Oh my God! I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, he had. It's true. He had hair. But
sorry.
He was.
It was not a fart. It was a snot. What do you call that thing? You know what I mean?
Snort.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
But anyways, we over there, and you know, he would come by, and they were singing, like they were forming a group on their own.
Nice.
And so I used to hear them like practicing all the time. And so I was down there getting a haircut and playing video games because that's what I did over there.
Mm-hmm.
And they were singing, and I just started to sing with them because I heard it so many times that you know, you started listening to the thing, and he was just like, "Hey, come over here." So he was, let's start, you know, do that again, and we started singing, and he was like, "Oh, I like it." And then there was other people there, and they were like, "Yeah." I think Manny was there.
Oh, pause for a second. If Angela's watching, you see, he didn't take me under his wing.
Oh,
I took him under.
So let me.
Well, I restrict that out. I don't know what y'all want to do. I just listen to what you're saying. Go ahead.
Let me go ahead and finish the story so that they can see where.
Okay.
No, but anyways, long story short, there, he was already, you know, he met Javi, right? He was already working with Javi. And he told me, he said, "Hey, why don't you come with me and let's go over there and see Javi and the crew," right? And so we went over there. And yeah, they made me sing in front of like the entire family. I think the whole block.
Oh my God. That was your audition pretty much?
Yeah, it was like all of Sumner Street. Was that Sumner?
Sumner Street. Sumner.
No, it was Sumner, yeah. You know, like the entire block was out there. It's crazy. I was on the rooftop. They had these lights. I'm just kidding.
I was to say, that's some scary shit. Man, you got me concerned right now. Like, what?
No, I'm just kidding. I was like in the living room of like on the 7th floor of this building, hot as hell, in front of like 50 people I didn't know. And I was like singing like "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." I don't remember what it was.
You was like under the bus pretty much.
I was like, "Hey, yo," but anyway, it worked out, right? They were like, "Oh, yeah, okay, cool." And then from there, we just started working on music ourselves.
And then he ran home. He's like, "Oh, mommy."
Making sound like he's 5 years old. My God.
So, see how much older he was?
Oh, stop it, yo. Stop.
So,
no.
and then that was pretty much, that's how it started. So, you know, then we started working together, and then we started writing music. We came together, and we did this quick demo thing called Feeling Blue.
Wow.
And that song made me feel blue.
Oh, you're like, nah, we got to go back in the studio.
It's a song written by a 13-year-old kid going through 13-year-old stuff, right? So we kind of did that. Again, just a demo, but that song kind of created a spark where it was like, we can actually do something here, you know?
I like that.
And then he walked in with My Summer Love. And
that was your first song y'all did. 94, right? 94.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
So we went ahead and we did My Summer Love.
And that's how our history started.
That's how it started.
Oh, and we got that. We're going to play that too in a little while. So we got that song too.
Like the original My Summer Love?
The club
that's Be My Summer
Be My Summer. Okay, or maybe that's the
that's the remix.
So
that was like the sequel. That was like a story of what happened
26 years later.
No, but that's still fine. It's still the same lyrics.
So it's kind of like so. Yeah, I mean, if you fast forward 26 years, we decided to kind of pay tribute to what got us started in the first place, right? So Be My Summer Love is pretty much the answer to My Summer Love, right? So it's like, My Summer Love, you're talking about the couple, they met each other at that point, and then it was just a summer fling. Right?
I'm just thinking it's funny because My Summer Love at that time, it was to confuse me. You know what I'm saying? It was a female. Now Be My Summer Love became a male.
No, listen, I love it. Listen, work it, baby. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, so then 2020 we get together and so let's do this. We put together the project.
But during that whole time, we had other songs that came out.
Yeah, I mean, I had a solo career. We also Touch of Quality continue on with different members as well. Then we kind of all get together. We were in this group called the Fellas for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I did a little solo career after that. And then there was a little hiatus from the both of us for a while. And he came back out, I came back out, and Touch of Quality, we brought Touch of Quality back together. So
that's amazing.
It's funny. I actually said this the other day. We came back to finish what we started.
Right.
I love that. Right. It's like a comeback.
Correct.
Yeah, like you came back to claim.
It's another opportunity to at a dream. So you don't really get too many chances to do that. And I got to say one thing. And he's right here though. None of this is possible without Dr. Javi, because Dr. Javi,
hey man,
as long as we've known each other, right? As long as we've known each other, we've always been family. Like we grew up, and we kind of did this whole thing together. Even when we weren't in music, he was the key. He stayed involved in everything, and he would send me music just to keep my blood flowing. You know what I'm saying? And just something to write to, this and that. And he always believed in us. You know what I'm saying? And so when he finally came back, and then he told me he was around, and I was like, yo.
Well, I wasn't lost. You make it sound like I was lost.
He's like, I found him, but he came back.
Yeah, I was in California.
He came back.
I was enjoying the sun.
Oh, shit. Enjoy it, baby. Shit.
I said he came back. That's what I said. He came back. So, he transformed.
That's amazing. But I love that story because, like you said, you guys, you had your moment. Things happen. It's life. But you guys came back in the circle and you said you're going to claim it. And that's what it's about. It's about never giving up on your dreams, but continue on where you left off on.
Right. Exactly.
Well, he made a promise when I was like 14 years old that if I trusted him, he was going to make me a big star. So he's got a lot of stuff to do. So
there you go. It's the new year. Start the way like that, definitely. I have a question though. How do you guys get the name Touch of Quality? I had to ask. How did you guys start with that stage name, as I said?
How can I say this? When I started back then, I was like, you know what? I want to give out something that, is going to touch individuals out there. And I want people to get a piece of us. So that's where the name really came up, Touch of Quality. We wanted to give good quality stuff out there to people, but not only the music, but also us. I want people to, know who we are and where we come from. And you know what? We all came from the same place. So that's one of the things that, when I say touch, I want to touch someone and just reach out deep inside their heart.
Handsome, so.
Oh, Dios mío, te tipo. Mira, no,
But the other not too long ago, we actually had a guest on our show, and it was my girl Magdalene Benitez.
He always does that.
I like that too. Okay.
She actually came on and she said something to me, and I was like, wow. And she was like, you guys came back, and back then, Touch of Quality meant something to you guys, but to me, Touch of Quality means something else. Wow. And I was like, what? And she was like, you know what? You guys came back for a real meaning this time. I think you guys are going to be coming back because you guys are going to touch us in a different way. I think you guys are going to bring out more than what you guys think you were originally planning to bring out to us. And when she started talking to me more and more, I can be here forever talking about that part. But
you guys are good. You go ahead.
At the end of this, at the end of that story, she was like, "A ti te mandaron para atrás, va a ser a journey." And you're going to do it this time. And I think that Touch of Quality means more than, what your game plan was originally.
It's definitely transformed,
Yeah.
And I'm grateful. Like, I'm definitely grateful. And here's another thing. I'm really grateful for our freestyle community, right? The acceptance that was given to us, coming back, and
they opened their arms to us again.
They opened their arms, they accepted us back in, and we've met a lot of friends, family throughout all this. And we've created new friends and new family through all this, and so
like even with the whole show, a lot of the fans,
I love it.
we have a lot of guests that came on, DJs that came on, and we reached out to them and they didn't say no. They were like, "Oh yeah, we'll definitely be there to support you guys."
It was great. Just the
and that's amazing because there you go. It's like that's a strong family.
Yeah.
That's a form of family there, and we're all looking out for each other, and we're all making sure that we help each other. To the next level. It's like one of those things. If I'm up here, I'm going to push this guy up here.
Exactly.
And if he makes it up here, I hope he pushes me up, which he is. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the things that I've noticed in freestyle that, we are a strong family. You might see all these gossip and everything going on, but behind the scenes,
that's everywhere though. I mean,
that's typical.
Behind the scenes, I talk to a lot of the artists.
Overcome that.
I talk to a lot of the artists, and they're all really, they all have a heart of gold. Yeah. They're all willing to help out each other.
I love that, and I have to just say, I'm a big freestyle head. So you guys mentioned, I checked out. I was like, oh my god, this is why I love music, because of freestyle. So. Y'all guys y'all like my first freestyle, second people that came here as a freestyle group or artist. So thank you guys. You keep freestyle alive. Yeah, definitely. You're welcome, guys. Also, real quickly, both of you guys separately, if you want, tell them your musical influences and also your upcoming projects, solo and together. We're going to play your songs in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my influences. So all right. I probably told this story 100 times.
Oh, come on.
But no. So obviously freestyle was huge growing up, right? So my sister had a tape of TKA Scarface.
Oh my God! Don't do this to me.
Yo, and I burned that tape so bad. Every time my sister would leave, I'd go to her room and I'd take the tape and I'd play the tape over and over and over and over and over again. I absolutely love TKA, right? But TKA, George Lamont.
There's so many of them at that time.
Yeah.
Judy Torres,
but I'm going to say TKA,
Cynthia.
Absolutely was huge on my end because I didn't hear anything. It was my sister that taught me that, right? Mm-hmm. So big shout out Belinda Rivera. That's my love. I love her, my sister.
Shout out.
What's up? She had that. I love all my sisters though. Hold on, because so
you want to say one person?
No, I know, but it was Belinda's tape. So let me not.
Where by?
Go home to her ass whooping real quick. So. But it was her tape that I used to always take from her, and
I love that.
And so that was a huge influence for me. And so and then music is always. My dad is very, very musically inclined. He played the guitar, he played the keyboard, and is very, very talented. He write poetry, wrote theater, and things like that, songs and things like that as well too. So I get it from him. Mm-hmm. But he always kept music alive. He would always play the guitar, holidays and things like that. I remember all kinds of things like that. But my dad was very, very. He taught me a lot about music and all kinds of different music and stuff, and so that's where a lot of my influence kind of came from. As far as projects coming up forward, though, so I'll talk about mine. So collectively, obviously, it's such a quality. We got a couple things in line for this year. Nothing's stamped yet, though, as far as timelines go, because there's a lot going on. Because we're doing some collaborations with a couple artists, and then we're doing some stuff together. Just with us as well too. But as far as my solo work goes, I have a lot of music put together already, and we're working on. I guess we're looking at a March timeframe right now for another single, another release. It's going to be entitled Insanity.
Nice. Right now, perfect time.
And so we're working on that, and I'm looking to get that out. A couple collaborations with some other artists as well. And there's some other work as well too that I'm working with other producers and things like that as well that we're kind of working on. So, but we still haven't had our timeline meeting yet, so it's kind of hard to because we have a lot of work, including the show that we're going to be doing.
Yes.
There's definitely a lot in there for this year that we're going to be doing. We wanted to make sure that we captured everything that we gained in 2021, brought that with us into 2022,
magnify it more,
and just magnify it. So. That was one thing we want to definitely do. So that's definitely what we're going to do.
I like that. And
for me, yes, sir. I think I was inspired a lot from my mom. You know, my mom was one of those, you know, it was like one of those typical things, you know, that the housewife would, you know, clean the house on Saturday.
Oh, my mother say shit.
Full blast,
you already know the deal, yeah.
And they were jamming with all different type of music. So I heard it all, you know, and, you know, I remember back in the days, you know, we used to have these parties and they used to be in the driveway. I don't know why, but in the driveway with the big, you know, with the speakers full blast and everybody was in the garage drinking, having a good time. And you will hear freestyle music playing.
Yes.
You know, and I was like, ooh, I like that. You know, but that was one of the things that was like an aha moment of me saying, you know what, I want to go that direction. But there was other moments that, and then, you know, I realized, you know, I want to do that. I want to go there and I want to be just like that. I want to get to that level. But at first it all started with my writing. I started writing poetry. And when I wrote poetry and I ended up winning in a contest for second place, I didn't win first place, but I won second place. I was happy with that. You know, that's what started my passion to write. And then, you know, the person back here gave me an opportunity, you know, Dr. Javi, because I met, you know, gave me an opportunity, you know, to sing and I was able to create a group, you know, and we created Touch Equality and it made it happen for me.
And that's when I took him under my wing.
Oh, here we go again, the claiming of it all.
And, you know, and now last year we started with a lot of things. And, you know, like Jay said, we don't have things stamped on an exact date, but that we do have things already set in our line, you know, and my project, I have my newest project coming out.
Yes.
Let Me Love You.
I got that. Yes. I got her. Yeah.
So my new song is coming out. Let Me Love You. It's actually going to get premiered this Friday.
Oh my God! Congratulations.
And you guys can actually go into my website, AntonioMercado.com, and the pre-orders will be actually
lots of work I put into that website.
So give credit where credit's due, man.
Yeah, big time. Lots of work to that team.
Anthony and my team back there, and Javi.
Shout out to you guys again.
We actually have a good, strong team right now. I think
very blessed.
Back then, that was one of the things we didn't know much.
Yeah, we didn't know what
we were learning as days went by. And nowadays, you know, now we're still learning. However, we know some things now, and we know how to, you know, get to the next level, and we know how to fight to get to that next level, you know, and we don't stop for that goal. And so I'm coming out with my new single. You know, and then the next thing will be Jay will be coming out with his single.
Yes. We got Our Love. Is that it?
So Our Love, that's what we came out with 2020. We released that one. Yeah.
But his song that's coming out in March is Insanity.
In March will be Insanity. That'll be
so that's okay after. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so make sure.
So and then we have a song that we're doing together. Right. And then we have, you know, other little projects that we're working on.
We actually have a couple songs.
I shouldn't say little projects.
I mean, we got
they're big projects.
Work to do.
I'm
and that's only
for
a
little bit of anxiety right now because I'm thinking in my head, like, oh my God.
Which one is it?
And to be honest with you, that's actually really only the first 6 months of the year that we have all these projects going on.
And then we're talking about season 2.
Season 2, which I can't wait. That's going to be exciting because we're actually going to do more things, different things. We're going to, you know, show people even more of us, of what we do on our day-to-day life.
I got a question. Now, you know, I have to get exclusive, right? So is there a day exactly when the season 2 is coming out? Yeah, or not yet? This is called Morning Time with Such Equality, by the way.
Morning coffee.
I keep messing it up.
Don't worry about
it. I'm half asleep.
Morning coffee with Such Equality.
Yes.
And as far as an official date, no, but the time frame was probably going to be around the same time we started last year, which was June. We're going to start recording prior to that, though. We'll start getting everything ready, everything. But
so a lot of the stuff now is going to be really pre-recorded. We started aiming for that at the end of our season because we realized that when we pre-record, we could do more for our fans.
Right, and we definitely want to put out a top quality show. You know, so being able to pre-record things give us a lot of, like he said, you know, opportunity to enhance things, do a lot of different things. We might do some lives at the same time too, because those are fun too. You know what I'm saying?
You can get people engaged with it.
You know, we'll do some lives and stuff like that as well too. And then we also have the nightcap. So the nightcap with Touch Equality is something that we started a couple months ago, and something that we're going to kind of keep us going through until the season starts. That'll be about once a month. You know, a small little half-hour show. We just kind of And it's a little different setting, more adult setting, little, got a little bit of drama.
Adult jokes and stuff like that. Okay, got it.
It's a little different, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's going to kind of keep us, just kind of keep us, but we keep it classy though. We keep it classy.
Ooh, and we can see. Just let people know where they can watch. But season 2 is already not out yet. It's right, next year.
So absolutely, listen. You can follow us on
on
YouTube. Touch Quality. Just search Touch Quality on YouTube. Subscribe.
So you can actually see our podcast on iHeartRadio.
Right.
Okay.
So little by little, we've been able to get on other platforms. So we're now on iHeartRadio. You can see on Anchor FM.
Anchor.fm. So that's the actual podcast that you can listen to. And stay tuned, everybody, with that too, because look, you're gonna be able to subscribe. We're gonna be offering subscriptions soon this year. There's a lot of big stuff. So look, we're gonna do it. I'm telling you, we're gonna do it.
You're not supposed to tell them.
No, we are going to.
So we just got this. I'm excited. I got something out of this.
I'm making that drop right now. That's what
but you could also find us on that other one with Andre.
Dominus. So it's Dominus TV. So that's
nice.
That's on the Fire Stick. So on the Fire Stick app, so you can if anybody has that, and all social medias, Touch Quality on Instagram and Facebook and. Stay updated to all the stuff. Definitely in AntonioMercado.com. There'll be links on that stuff.
Yes.
For all kinds of different things as well too. So
I'm excited.
There's going to be,
and there's a lot of things coming up. There's a lot. We're working on a clothing line now that we're working on.
You're kidding me?
Yeah.
Listen, come back for that. I like free shit. Okay, I'm letting you know. Listen, if y'all want to give me free shit, I'll take it.
All right.
Let me know. Shit, don't get me started, man. But any other shot? Sorry, guys, I'm multitasking. We're playing music right now, but quickly, any shout outs before we close the show, guys? Any shout outs?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I just want to say a big shout out first to basically my fans. Thank you. I can keep on saying thank you for a very long time here. But I appreciate everything that they've done for me. And, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. They're one of the piece that I'm here, and then there's another piece of me that the reason that I'm here is because of my husband. My husband, Anthony, he has helped me, guided me. He has been basically the person that's been doing a lot for us.
That's amazing.
And there's a lot of times that I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm like stressed, trying to figure things out. And he's like, don't worry, babe, I got this. And he takes care of it, and he gets me to that level. And I'm like, oh, wow. And then he does, oh, look at what I did today. Look at what I did there. Bueno. And, when you have someone like that, that's able to support you, not just for that moment, but 24 hours.
That's
you know what?
That's
an
angel
he deserves
right
an award.
Seriously, listen.
Someone needs to give that man a trophy.
This shit. We get a
big round of applause. That guy to deal with this for 24 hours.
He's like, I could deal with it for one day. That's it for me. I'm done.
And then I have to thank, the producers, that helped me out. Javi, already has done some work for me. So it's been an amazing journey. And meeting all the other fans. I mean, not fans, sorry, artists.
That's fine.
And meeting the DJs out there that have been supportive. Keeping freestyle alive.
Yes.
Much love, because a lot of the, people do all this work and, they're not looking for anything in return.
Exactly.
It's out of love. And that's what we're doing here. And, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it because they're keeping it real, keeping it live.
Exactly. Okay. And anything for you?
Yeah. So absolutely. Look, first and foremost, honestly,
Oh, wait. And my family. I can't forget my family and my parents and my brothers.
You forgot about y'all. Mark that shit. Right
now. My God, you guys are too much. Oh Lord.
But absolutely no. My wife was a huge supporter. Like not being able to do this with her support was really, really huge. But my kids, my family, my sisters have been huge. My dad, obviously the team. When you go to shout outs, it's huge, right?
It's a lot, yeah.
We can literally go on. I can open a book.
Oh, mira, porque we're a little across the time.
I know, I won't. That's what I'm saying. I won't. I'll let him go first because, I'll keep it short.
Okay.
But, they all know who they are. But ultimately, like you said, the fans and those who've been keeping us inspired to move forward, right? Showing the support. So, it's pretty much it,
Okay.
Keep it real simple on that one.
Yeah.
I love
And
that.
then people like you. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank
doubt.
you. I'm honored. This is like my highlight moment today, starting the January of this week for the show. So I'm honored.
Thank you.
Love you guys. You're welcome.
Likewise.
We really appreciate this.
You're welcome, guys. But guys, thank you for watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. We're gonna close the show out with their amazing songs. First, we're gonna play. He goes by Antonio. Antonio, I'll make sure. Mikado. My Last Breath, and after we're gonna play Jay Rivera, Our Love, and then we're gonna. That's it, right? There's another song.
And then the other song, Be My Summer Love.
Right?
Be My Summer. That's their Touch of Quality song. Be My Summer Love. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Watch this next week. It's our 2-year anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes, if you guys want to come, we would love if you guys to come by and say hello, what's up. All right, definitely. So, guys, we're gonna close out. I love you guys. Till next week. Till then, bye.
Bye. Let's get it on.
Oh shit! Don't start now.
One that I'm eager for. I can't believe how you make me feel. This love I hold is so real. Just look into my eyes, it's calling for your love. Let's take this love all the way to the eternity. I wanna hold you forever.
somehow. So where do we go from here? Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe my heart's just foolish. You might think there is nothing here, but I'm not sure. Can this be love? The way you hold me, the way you touch me, when you see me. Can this be love? The way you kiss me, oh how you please me, the way you hug me. Can this be love? So let's run away, find a place where we can be alone. Let's talk about what's here. 'Cause I can't go on living my life thinking that there's no one for me. I see what you feel, so don't delay. What this can't be love. The way you hold me, the way you touch me, when you see me. This can't be love. The way you kiss me, oh how you please me, the way you hug me. This can't be love. I know sometimes we fight and sometimes things are right. But what would we do without each other? It's true, sometimes the pain don't seem to go away, but neither should we. This is our love. The way you hold me, the way you touch me, when you see me. This is our love. The way you kiss me, oh how you please me, the way you hug me. This is our love. The way you hold me, the way you touch me, when you see me. This is our love. The way you kiss me, oh how you please me, the way you hug me. This is our love. 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 This is our
As I look into your eyes, I realize the love we shared long ago has returned like before. I never thought it would end, but you said you had to leave. Here we are back together again. I still remember the first night we spent alone. I held you close to me and called you my own. Can't you see my love, how I feel about you? Are we really summer loving again? Be my summer love.
All right, there you go. Wrapping up the show now. This is the Loudmouth here, DTF Radio, Spotlight Radio Show. Every Wednesday, 5 to 7 p.m. worldwide, DTF Radio app, DTFRadio.com. Worldwide, all streaming platforms. NBA heads, get ready for tonight. Kyrie Irving finally makes his return against the Indiana Pacers, I believe. He only could play on the road. So Kyrie Irving tonight. You can check the game out on the Yes Network, wherever you get that, or check your local listings for that. Kyrie Irving's back with the Brooklyn Nets, so that's the big news tonight here in the NBA in the city. So everyone enjoy that. And tonight is AEW on TBS to make their debut now on TBS. So everyone this is into wrestling, check out AEW Dynamite tonight. And there you go. So that's about it. I'm wrapping up the show right now. Spotlight Radio Show every Wednesday, 5 to 7 p.m. This is the Loudmouth, Jason Morello, Big Time Jason, whatever you want to call me. And just call me the champ. Acknowledge me. And that's about it here. About to wrap it up. Put this baby to bed. Shout out to our guests that we had today live in the studio. And that did call in as well. So you're much appreciated. So hope everybody had a good New Year and everything. And it's 2022 now, and we still got the COVID raging on here. The Omicron virus, variant, and then we have the new variants coming up. They're up in Europe right now, and they'll be coming to the States soon. So everybody, I guess, get boosted, get your booster shots, I guess. Everybody gets shot, right? Everybody get their shots. So yes, indeed. So yeah. I can't believe we have another week of NFL football. Playoffs. Did somebody say playoffs? There's been a horrible season for the Giants and Jets for New York football. And last weekend was another debacle with, the Jets had a lead on Tom Brady, the GOAT, and the Buccaneers. And, of course, the Jets do what they normally do, and, they blow the game. And Brady marched down the field unopposed, and they took the lead, and there you go. They won 28-24. So another division title for the Buccaneers, and their quest to, go back-to-back, Super Bowl champs. So yeah. I mean, I want to know what's up with Antonio Brown. My God, I can't believe I saw that. The third quarter, he just, said, "Fuck this, I'm out." He said deuces, and he took off his jersey and everything, his pads, and just walked off the field, and that was it. He said deuces, so that's wild. That's very wild with Antonio Brown. I don't know. Perhaps that's the end of Antonio Brown in the NFL. So I know has a lot of trouble, off the field and everything. And I don't know. Hope he got some money saved up, because 33 years old, and after that incident, I don't think another team's going to touch him unless you're desperate. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's crazy, unbelievable. So quickly, before New Year's, the end of 21, we lost the great legendary John Madden. The namesake of, the NFL football game that's been around for, since 1988, 89. So I remember when it dropped on the Genesis and that, I was like, oh, okay. At first, the graphics weren't there, but it came up, when it went to PlayStation 1, and then, the Nintendo 64, and then, of course, the Xbox, the original Xbox, and PlayStation 2, and so on. So, but he's an icon, generations, he's an inspiration and everything. So John Madden will stand the test of time. He was a legendary coach, and then he had a whole nother career as a commentator and everything, play-by-play broadcaster and everything. So his legacy will live on, throughout, the world, beyond sports, great, human being, and everything, so rest in peace, to the legendary John Madden, and of course, rest in peace to Betty White, she almost made it to 100, almost, so, shout out to her too. The Golden Girls are all together now, once again, reunited. So it's just crazy out here, time goes by fast, so you gotta appreciate life. You never know when it'll be over, tomorrow ain't promised for nobody, so I had a few close calls myself, so you gotta appreciate life, what I mean, and hopefully we all can survive this COVID, and I'm waiting for baseball season. Right now that's lockout right now between the players union and the owners, and hopefully they could resolve it, and we could have a full season, and we could see the Mets, what they could do. I'm very excited. The Yankees, I don't know. We haven't made moves yet, but we're gonna see what happens. So with that. So we'll be having hopefully spring training weekly here, baseball coverage, as we do. We cover the baseball season here. We cover sports too, so, stay tuned for that. Hopefully we'll be doing that starting in February, and I gotta stop saying that word, Anyway, So that's about it. About to get out of here. So we got some music, that we're gonna play, and that. So we got a rotation in that. Listening to the Spotlight Radio Show, DTF Radio Worldwide, wherever you may be. We're live from Brooklyn, New York, as we always are. Wednesdays, 5 to 7 p.m. New York City's #1 indie artist platform. That's what we do here. We drop music every week of up-and-coming independent artists. No bias, so we give everybody a shot here. And then it's up to you guys, the audience, whether you like it or not. So that's what we do. So that's all I could say. We got some projects coming up, so stay tuned. I got new stuff coming out with a dope R&B artist, Reason. And her music video will be dropping soon. Her debut music video, Understand. And then she's having an album release party at the end of this month, January 29th. So tickets are on sale for that. She had an album release party and everything, so check that out. And, definitely. And then I have, The Killer, DKL, DLK, I think, Killer. DLV Killer, I believe. Okay. So I did her music video too, and called Polly, and it's a very interesting video, and that'll be coming out this spring. And it's a little provocative in that. It's it's a fun video, so you guys are gonna enjoy it, and stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming up on deck. 2022, just the beginning, and hopefully we all could just pass this COVID stuff, and hopefully by the end of the year, I don't know. Put it behind us. It'd be nice to get some more stimulus checks. But good luck with that, right? So that's about it. So this is the Loudmouth for now. Signing off until next week with more Vero G and myself, and our anniversary. We got our second year coming up here on the radio officially. I mean, we did radio shows before, and podcasts and that, and the TV shows coming back, Vero G Spotlight TV. We'll be doing tapings, and we'll be having new content for you guys. Finally, you guys have been waiting for a while for new content with Vero G Spotlight TV show. We'll be back on the airwaves soon on cable television and all that. So, yeah. So that's stay tuned. That's all I can say. The plot thickens, So that's about it. I'm out of here. It's the Nets are about to start. And so we're going to see, Kyrie Irving in the building finally. He's part-time for now. And we're going to see the Nets, they're, first place, continuing, be the first seed in the playoffs and make a run, and a deep run. And, fix this drought that we have in New York. Shout out to the New York City soccer team, the New York City Football Club that won the MLS Cup. But, it's time for New York to have a champion in sports. We have a championship drought here in New York, so, somebody has to win the championship. So right now, the Brooklyn Nets, they're our best hope. The crapshoot with the Mets and Yankees, it's a long way to go. So we see what happens. Football, well, don't expect no championships here anytime soon with football. It is what it is. It's a total mess. And I don't know where the Giants and Jets are going to go. But that's a bunch of questions for all the listeners and viewers in the next several weeks and months to come. So stay tuned. And I guess I'm out of here. Yeah. All right, so there's the Loudmouth, Al Bundy to you, Funkadelic. And that's about it for now. So let's go Brooklyn tonight. Let's get another win with the Nets. Kyrie, even though I'm wearing a Knicks hoodie, it's cold. So I picked up whatever I could, to put on. So, but, Nets are my team. So don't you forget. Don't get it twisted. All right, so I'm out of here. Everybody have a wonderful night. Whatever you do, don't drink and drive. And make sure your pets are spaded and neutered. All right. And yeah, that's about it. All right. So I'll check everybody out next week. You check us out, Spotlight Radio Show, Wednesdays 5 to 7 p.m. Next week is our, I guess, 2-year anniversary. So our second year here on DTF Radio. And the best is yet to come. All right. Everybody be good. And I'll check you guys out later. Have a good night, everybody. Let's go, Brooklyn. All right. Peace out. Loudmouth. Deuces. Yes. All right. In the words of the famous Jim Cornette, in closing, what's that? What he said? Goodbye. Oh, what's that? Thank you. Oh, all right. In the famous words of Jim Cornette, thank you, fuck you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. All right. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. All right. Good night, everybody.